All right, welcome back, everyone. It is time now for a great day decorating. If you want to give your space a little bit of a makeover, some custom shades can really do the trick.
Yeah, and here to tell us more is our good friend Shannon Milikowski from Ehrlich Decorating and Upholstery.
Yay.
Oh, thank you for being here. We love this. This is so beautiful.
Isn't this beautiful?
Oh my gosh.
We're talking specifically today about Roman shades, how versatile and beautiful they are, but you can accessorize obviously with custom drapery panels and hardware, all sorts of things.
Which sometimes I wouldn't think of adding the curtains to the Roman shades. I love that. And can you just briefly talk about how versatile Roman shades are? What are the options with them?
So, well, there's so many, but there are different styles of Roman shades. There are different linings. You can have blackout lining, which completely blacks out the light. Great for bedrooms when you want to sleep in late, or if you work all night and want to sleep during the day. There are styles, the flat Roman shade, when it's down it's flat, versus a looped or hobbled Roman shade where when it's down the fabric is still folded. What I love so much about Roman shades is that they're easy to use, but when they're up, they're a beautiful balance, and when they're down, they're a function of, privacy, light blocking.
Right. But style still.
It's style, exactly. And it's great, very little fabric required. There's more they're more labor intensive, but very little fabric required, as opposed to, draperies.
But this is if you're going to perhaps just not use your curtains to block light, then you need less of that, and this is more of a decoration.
Right, these are just stationary side panels, whereas you'd need more fabric if you wanted to completely close them.
So, a lot of times people might think, oh, I can go online or go to a big box store, but it gets really complicated, and especially if you have a non-standard size window, I mean, it can be just, it doesn't work. And so what's nice is you're a local company, you come out, you do all the measuring, everything's gonna be perfect, just like you see it here.
Yes, everything from the measuring to the design to the creation to the installation, we do everything. The only thing that you have to do is select your fabric.
Which you help us with that too.
I come out, so I'll bring a combination of fabrics, sometimes I can put things together where you have maybe fabric for your drapery panel, Roman shade, and pillows. We put it all together. You can always add some trim too. That makes a nice thing. Nice add trim along the top.
You could do like a white
or along,
Roman shade and then like just a Greek key or something.
We actually have a sample of that in a picture of one that we did. Yeah, you're gonna love that one actually, Karen.
Yeah, you know me. I like
your Greek key.
There's the Greek key. I love the Greek key.
It's a solid white, and then we take that tape trim in black and just stitch it all the way around.
So that's an outside mount where you don't see the window casing, right? Why would you do outside mount versus inside mount?
So sometimes if you don't have much decorative molding, or there is a lot of space above your window and you want to kind of make your window look bigger or taller, we might want to outside mount it so it's up higher, so that when it hangs down as a valance, it doesn't block as much light.
Okay.
So what about in those situations where the windows, the inset is just very, very small? Would that be a good fit
That's
too?
another reason, whereas this one that we have on the show, we have a very deep inset here, so that's perfect for inside mount. But you're right, if there's very little, you don't want it sticking out too much of your window, so then we'll mount it on the molding or even above on the wall.
Beautiful. Is there anything about light, is outside mount more light blocking?
That's a very good point too. If you are somebody who needs absolute blackout, the lining might not do enough. If you don't have these drapery panels, sometimes you can get a little light bleed on the side if they're inside mount. So if you want complete blackout, you do need to mount outside so it comes further to the side.
And there's so much to consider. This is why I love, when you have the professionals come, because a lot of times you're going to put this in. This is going to last, a very long time.
Oh, yes.
I mean, sometimes decades, right? So get it done right, and then you can enjoy it for so much time.
Especially with the proper lining, it'll save your fabric from the harmful UV rays on the outside of it.
Oh, that's great. And we have some more pictures. Okay, so what kind of Roman
so
shade
that's
is
a looped Roman shade. As you can see, when it's down, the fabric is still pleated or looped.
Okay. Okay, and the light is filtering through just ever so slightly.
Yeah, that has a light filtering lining.
Nice, beautiful.
That's a relaxed Roman or soft Roman shade, so you can see that it's just a kind of soft bottom versus straight across.
Okay, and you coordinated the wonderful fabric with the little bench there.
Yes.
That's so great. Okay.
And there are so many options when it comes to fabric. Is there something that's really in right now you're seeing a lot of people gravitate towards, or is it really personal preference?
It really depends on what's in the room. Sometimes you want a solid fabric and you can add a trim, but we are doing a lot more florals lately.
It seems like they're coming back.
Florals are in again.
New England, we're very traditional here, so
that's great.
There are also a lot of options as far as control. This particular one is a cordless control, so there's this little loop, and you just pull it down and then push it up.
nice. This is so easy.
It's so easy. You can even have remote control or.
So that's nice. You lay from your bed and put it down.
Isn't that nice to have motorized shades? Yeah.
Wow.
So if people at home are thinking, gosh, I want this, they just call? Is there a long lead time, or can people get things relatively?
I can usually get out to your home within the week.
Wow.
Usually a week to 2 weeks, and then we select the fabrics. Fabrics usually take a week or so to come in, and then our production for window treatments generally is about 4 to 6 weeks.
Okay.
Sometimes it can be a little longer, but
depends on what you pick and how complicated you want to make it.
That's great. And if you want something that's quality, you're supporting local, and not to mention you want something that's going to last a long time.
Right. If you're investing in custom window treatments, you do want it to last.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Absolutely. All right, well, Shannon, thank you so much for bringing all of these beautiful things. And if you want this, you can go to Ehrlich Decorating and Upholstery. They're right at 3324 Main Street in Hartford. The showroom is by appointment only, but the best thing to do is just go to ehrlichdecorating.com. You can also go to Facebook and Instagram, see a lot more pictures, and just call, and Shannon will come to you.
I love it. Shannon, we got to call you.
Yeah.
Oh, love the Roman shades. All right, still ahead on this Tuesday afternoon.